The setup, grip, and hand position for the lever stroke are basically the same as the cantilever. The difference being that the lower hand now becomes the fulcrum point instead of the upper one. The lower hand will be the one around which the mechanics of this unique stroke will operate. After the forward press, the upper hand begins to slightly pull rearward, while the lower hand begins to stroke forward down the target line at impact. This double action of pulling and pushing around a momentarily fixed fulcrum adds a whole new dimension to this part of the game. Notice again how integral putting permits the eyes and body to be in virtually the same physical attitude as when the putt was surveyed. This essentially eliminates any need by the brain to reprocess and reprogram the body's performance instructions when we eventually change our body position and visual perspective just before putting. This visual distortion for our final takes on the target line is what is known as the binocular parallax, and it gives the brain a completely different picture than the one made during our survey. This forces the brain to make corrections to performance instructions made earlier, and also diminishes the eye's ability to see with optimal acuity. There is no such problem with integral putting. But the real question is why we would ever want to do this to our most important organ for gaining information about our putt in the first place, especially when only a few millimeters can make the difference between success and failure.